I will first say thank you so very much for taking the time to chat with us with Friday Girl TV today.
Thank you. So excited to be here.
Now, we are approaching the holidays, which is wonderful, but then also it can be kind of a nerve-wracking time, especially if you might have lost your job or been downsized and you still want to, be just as fabulous as you were in years prior. What are some tips that you may be able to give someone who wants to still have a nice, stylish holiday season, but their budget may have been cut?
Exactly. It's, the holidays are when we really want to look fabulous, and nothing sort of says fabulous like your clothes, like your car, and traveling, because we'll be traveling during the holidays. So, when it comes to clothes, whether it's going to be for you or, it's going to be a gift, one of the huge trends that we're seeing right now is this big 70s revival. We saw it a lot on the runways with designers like Marc Jacobs and Gucci, and, every smart girl wants to be on trend, but, there's no way that you maybe could or even should spend hundreds or thousands of dollars. So when it comes to clothing, I say, check out like thrift stores, vintage stores, consignment stores that have these trends actually from the 70s. So you're going straight to the source, but they're going to be in great condition and really at a fraction of the cost.
You mentioned travel, and the holidays is definitely a time where a lot of people are kind of booking trips to, either celebrate New Year's or visit family over the holidays, like Thanksgiving and Christmas. What are some ways that you can travel on a budget, still be fabulous, and still kind of feel like you're, doing well and having a great year, but you may be able to spend a little bit less money and still kind of make it wonderful?
Exactly. Well, number one, I would say don't overlook a staycation. Like right now, I'm coming to you from a Hilton Orlando that's gorgeous. So really, there's obviously great deals to be had. So sort of look in your own backyard, even if it's for New Year's, maybe just going in the same town, but splurging on a hotel room or even going someone 30 minutes away. My biggest tip is to book your flight and your hotel together when you go to a website like Expedia.com. And the reason is that when you book them together, you see those packages, people often bypass them, don't do it. What they're doing is they can give you a deeper discount when they're packaged together, up to $450. And I'm also a big proponent of those reward credit cards because I like to make my credit cards work for me, which makes sense. So like I like Chase Sapphire. That's a really nice rewards program that offers like more flexibility, and you could use it for reward travel, and they have a program called Pay Yourself Back where you could actually use those points for reward at any time. So I really like the flexibility of that card.
Now, how would you suggest, because we are in the holiday season and more people are maybe wanting to do events or parties or maybe kind of helping with events, how are some ways that people can plan these events if they have smaller budgets, but they still want the events to be just as memorable and enjoyable for the attendees and for the people planning?
People are going to be doing a lot of entertaining. It's the entertaining season. So I'm huge about, I keep saying working with what you have, but like upcycling. So for instance, if you have like holiday decor, so you have like an orange tablecloth or orange runner, you can still use that orange decor on your Thanksgiving table. I mean, obviously take away the, the skulls and the ghouls and the witches, but if you just had like an orange tablecloth and then put like a red runner over it, I mean, you're using that same tablecloth. So it's just sort of like being smart and upcycling what you have. And I'm also a big fan of like outdoor chic. You see a lot of gorgeous tables that will have like leaves sort of strewn about. So for instance, it depends where you live. I live in the Northeast, so I could go outside and I'm lucky I can find like beautiful acorns, or if you live by the beach, you might be able to find driftwood. But make that work for you. It's a great way to also, if you have children, kind of give them a project. So go outside and pick gorgeous, like brightly colored leaves and even fun rocks or whatever. Bring that stuff inside, let it dry out, and you could even like say spray paint it with like gold glitter or something. Put it on your table. It looks fantastic. It looks like an interior designer did your table, and essentially it was free.
Now that's a really good idea, to use nature, and I like the upcycle. That's a nice twist on recycle. It sounds kind of cool and tricky. So
yeah, exactly.
Definitely think people will enjoy kind of participating in upcycling this season. Thank you so very much for taking the time to kind of chat with us. We definitely got some great tips that I'm sure people can start implementing right away, which will be helpful as we go into the holiday season.
Great. Well, thank you so much.